on such a roll with like content and editing right now. Just making lunch real quick. Having my last Factor meal. I did save the best for last, and I'm actually really glad I did because I didn't love my first 2 meals of the week, but I'm grateful for the convenience. This one though I know I love, so I'm excited about that. It's the chimichurri bavette steak with herb potato wedges and pepper and onions. And then it's this like magical chimichurri sauce that makes it so good. I'm very excited. But anyways, what I was saying, so I want to roll with like content right now. I feel really good. I feel like I've been second guessing myself a lot and like what I want to share and what I want to talk about. Mainly, I love long form content. Like I want to just like pour out my thoughts and feelings and just feel like I have this little corner of the internet, and the people that are watching like genuinely care and want to be here and want to hear me just like spilling everything out of my brain. And I find a lot of comfort in that. So this is like my home. I love this and I'm so happy to be back. It feels really good. I'm also posting a lot on short form content right now, and I'm trying to find like my voice with that because I just like constantly have the urge to share things and like to talk and like post stuff, but it's like what is worthy of short form content? I don't even know. So that's what I'm trying to define, but I think I'm like starting to really get it, which feels really good. So I have a ton of videos on the go right now, which always feels like my cup is full and like overflowing. And I'm really happy with the things that I'm sharing. And so like with that being said, I post everything to TikTok and to YouTube Shorts. So wherever you enjoy watching your content, it is available for you. I just love to share like little snippets. I love to share like little like summaries of like some vlogs that I've shared, some like things that I've learned. I just filmed a video today for like 4 things that made me feel alive this week, which I think is so fun because it's like helping me like practice gratitude and be aware of the exciting things that are happening in my life now. But anyways, the reason I came on to say that is because when I'm in this flow and I feel like I have all these things to say like for short form content and I'm spending so much time editing, I feel like I don't know what to talk about to the vlog. So then you just get a lot of this, of me just like yapping and heating up my lunches. But I think it's good for me like to stay in this flow. And then as I have more things going on, I will have more things going on and more things to share. And so thank you for being here for the boring parts. But that's not the thing about like my favorite YouTube creators is they're constantly saying like, this is boring, this is repetitive, like why do I share this? Like blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, no, that's literally the best part. That's like literally the best part. Something about this idea that we can just like have a sneak peek into other people's lives and like be a fly on the wall. And I don't mean that in like a creepy like voyeur way. I just mean like, I don't know. I've always been fascinated with other people's lives and the way that other people do things. I just feel like it gives me so much like inspiration for like, what products are you using that you're not sharing? Like, how do you load your dishwasher? What kinds of things do you eat? I don't know. I've just always been like so fascinated by that. So naturally, because I'm so fascinated by it, I also want to share it. And then also just like your thoughts and like things that just like naturally come out of you when you turn the camera on. Like that stuff is interesting for like big lifestyle creators when I'm watching them. So maybe it's interesting for me too. And if anything, I just got a place to talk. And I'm a girl who loves to talk, and I'm a girl who grew up being told to stop talking a lot and that she was too much and too dramatic. So to that I say, how about I post all the videos all the time where I get to just not shut up because it's my space on the internet. Sounds good to me. But anyways, here is my lunch. So we've got the steak, the dip, and then the potatoes and peppers. I put this one on a plate today. It's just easier for me. I like to gotta cut the steak and cut the peppers. Let's try it together. I'm actually quite excited. I keep eating lunch after 2 p.m., which I don't love, but I keep eating breakfast late, which I also don't love. It is what it is. Chimichurri is so good. It makes the whole dish. I don't know what you eat. So I'm still feeling a little hungry after lunch. It wasn't as filling as I wanted it to be, so I'm having an iced coffee. I also wanted some caffeine, and it's like 2:40. It's a little late for me to have an Alani Nu, so believe it or not, we're not having an Alani Nu today. I'm making iced coffee, and I just need to say I got this creamer and tried it for the first time yesterday. This is the best coffee creamer flavor I have ever had. The smell is so good. Oh my God. It is like the perfect, you know, like that artificial almond extract flavor. So good. And it tastes exactly like an almond cherry macaron. I'm also having some of this natural protein milk. I just find it's like a little more filling, which is nice. I'm gonna keep the creamer out because I might add a little more. I think what I'm gonna do is like a half calf. I checked my glass straw before I used it. I want to drink any glass shards over here. Just needs a little more creamer, just a little. There we go. So good. I just did like 15 minutes on my walking pad and I was watching the start of the Hannah Montana 20th anniversary special. I'm stunned, beside myself. I don't understand what's happening right now. I like got a little emotional because I was like, first of all, the nostalgia. Second of all, her on the stage doing best of both worlds with this wig on. She looks exactly like she did. You couldn't convince me she wasn't still 16. That's crazy. And then because of that, it was just bringing up all these feelings. I'm just like, oh my God. So I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm gonna finish this today. I might save it for every time I do my walk on my walking pad and then I'll switch over to the Royals. But anyways, just absolutely crazy. Does anyone else feel the same way? Any other Hannah Montana fans? It is a super rainy day in Toronto, so I'm not gonna take Cali out for a walk today, but it's okay, we went yesterday. I just did my little walk on the walking pad, and now we're gonna do some playtime to get her some movement. She's been sleeping like all day, so we will throw the ball around the apartment and see if we can tire her out some more. Get it! Get it! Get it! Oh, you're crazy! Get it, girl, get it! So I just got back from the orthodontist. It's so annoying because I sat in the waiting room for 16 minutes past my appointment time. Irritating. But I was in the orthodontist chair for like 5 minutes, so I still was out by like 12:20, so like it is what it is, I guess, but like don't ask me to come 16 minutes before you're ready for me. You know what I mean? Especially because I'm working on building up confidence with leaving Cali alone. She doesn't really like to be alone. She is a clingier dog, and I also have like attachment issues where I definitely am seeing her like upset about being left alone, and I get really upset about it, and it just doesn't let me enjoy myself, and so like we don't really leave her alone. It's just like not that much of a thing, and I know that's not good. She's 3.5. She is naturally like calming down and being more comfortable with being alone. It's not that we don't ever leave her alone, it's just that we pretty much never do, not for more than an hour. As Chris works a new work schedule, I'm gonna be home alone with her more often. I'm gonna have to get more comfortable with leaving her alone. So today was that first test. I left her for 30 minutes to go down to the ortho and came back and she was fine. I know she was fine. I'm building up the confidence and I was being brave today. Anyways, that was what I was saying, is that I was sitting there for 16 minutes and I was like, don't they know that I'm being brave right now? Like, just give me my appointment so I can go back to my dog. I'm proud of myself for like how calm I stayed and I didn't make it a big deal, and I was like, things like this happen. She's so fine. I put like this YouTube video on the TV of it's like sea turtles and like the ocean with like some really serene music that she often can fall asleep to. I gave her a Kong with some peanut butter in it, which I haven't done in a while. Usually I give her a popsicle. She doesn't like to eat it though while we're gone. I find every time we come back, she's always waiting by the door for us. So I think that's the other thing. It just like breaks my heart. I'm like, no girl, go have fun. You got the whole place to yourself. But anyways, all that to say, I'm back now. It is Friday. It is time for the Alani New. Today I have a cherry bomb, which very much goes with my outfit. I love that for me. Hell yeah. I think Chris is coming home earlier from work today. I think he's gonna try to get home around 3 instead of 5. I'm just doing like a little bit of computer work, getting myself ahead. I actually have a whole day to myself tomorrow for Saturday, and I have Cali. So there's not much I can do other than like take her for a walk and stuff like that. So I don't know what I'm gonna get up to tomorrow. I might do a little more computer work. Next weekend is Easter weekend, and Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we have plans for the entire day. So I'm thinking that if I do a little bit of work tomorrow and chill while Chris is gone, I can get myself like pretty ahead for next week. We're starting a new routine next week actually. Basically, Chris got promoted and he now has to be in office 4 days a week instead of 3. And he has to be in office earlier in the morning than he has been because he's gonna be a manager now, so he's gotta be responsible and be there on time. And our full schedule is changing. Usually he was in office Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but now he's gonna be in office Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, home on Thursday. So I've like changed my whole hair wash schedule because our apartment's so small, we have to like work around each other. And I have to work around his meetings and stuff, and he does his meetings. When he works from home, he does his meetings at the vanity that I get ready at. So like my whole morning schedule is kind of like dictated by when he has meetings if he's work from home, or like him getting ready for work and blah, blah, blah. Annoying, but that's not gonna be the case anymore. We're gonna have a new wake up schedule. He's gonna be gone earlier in the morning. I've got like extra days where I can like film and edit, be productive. And I'm really excited to see what comes from that. And maybe I'll film like a vlog next week, just be like, this is what my new routine is looking like and how it feels and stuff, because I'm very intrigued. It will be different though, because like on Friday next week he doesn't work, and we have, like I said, we're gone Friday, Saturday, Sunday for various family plans and friend plans and stuff, so it's gonna be super, super busy. I don't know, I'm feeling very good. I feel like I like crushed it with getting ahead on uploading content and stuff like that this week, so I barely have that much stuff to do. I feel like I can knock out a bunch of stuff and then I'll have like almost nothing to do next week, which will allow me to be like very free, and I can just like vlog and I can come up with like new ideas. I'm really trying to figure out my strategy right now with like, what do I even want to post? What do I even want to share? What do I even want to talk about? I don't know. But I also know, you know what I mean? I'm overthinking things. It's like a theme of my life. And I just keep talking in the same spot on the counter, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.